Okay, this is the solution to the exercise in Lesson 18. You're asked to connect to the Northwind database and display all of the rows from the products table into a data grid on a simple Windows form. So let's go ahead and create a new project. We'll call this one Lesson 18 EX and click OK. Now let me do this. Let me paste the controls that I want to use here so I don't have to fumble around with them. You'll notice that first of all I have a data grid called DG Products, and then I have a button called BTN Open. Okay, the next thing that I need to do is to create a data adapter so that I can create a data set. So I dragged and dropped an OLEDB data adapter onto my design surface, which opened up the data adapter configuration wizard. Here I'm going to go through the steps. I'm going to select Query Builder. This time I want to use the products table and click Add and click Close. I'm going to select all the columns. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to go to the Next button and then the Finish button, and click Don't Include Password. Okay, so the next thing I need to do now is use my OLEDB Data Adapter 1 and generate a data set from it. So I'm going to click the Generate Dataset button. I'm going to accept all the default values and click OK. Notice that it generates a data set for me and creates a reference to it here on my form. So now that I have that, I can data bind my data grid to that by going to the data source property of my data grid and selecting dataset11.products. When I do, it gives me some visual feedback that I've connected successfully by giving me the column names that are in each of the elements of my data set or my data table products. And now I just need to write one line of code. I want to use the fill method. I'm going to pass in dataset11 and then products. Whoops. There we go. Now hopefully I didn't have any errors. And I'm going to click the open button. And you can see I have all of the rows from my products table. Just notice here that since we had a Boolean flag in our database, that it represents it with a checkbox instead of a true false or a yes or no or whatever the case might be. I thought that was kind of interesting. So that is the solution for Lesson 18's exercise. I hope you got pretty close. It's really fun to work with data binding because you can get a lot of results very quickly, and you can build a lot of neat applications, maybe for your friends or maybe for the company that you work at, or for maybe somebody who's running a business right now. You know enough to get started at least in that direction. So good luck, and thank you.